for upcoming.
Two Western teams. You look at Dallas. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game one. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Crowder in at the small forward. Here's Smith. Pass to Flag. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Smith against Beal. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Lively pulls it down.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
To the paint. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Outside Crowder. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Flag. Back to Smith. Fires it up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Now here's Harden over Irving. Harden gets the bucket.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Here's Smith. 6-point game. Out to the right wing. A fader. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep. Oh, smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him. And there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish.
Now, here is Smith. Harden missing his last shot. Davis with a screen on Beal. Smith the pass to Davis. Good! Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Harden missing again.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Ali. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Smith with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Flag. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 11. Beal gets a wide open look. Rebound by Smith. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And here is Beal. The kick out to Crowder, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And you take a look at Smith. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Inside. Back to Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Beal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, great scorers will convert against even tight defense. And Beal showing you right there, he had the right move.
Here's Smith. It's a 13-point game. Down low. Outside for Davis. Smith against Beal. 8 away. Again, the Mavericks score.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's Leonard. Still without a basket. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 15. Now Smith. He has 7. Pass to Davis. Back to Smith. Thompson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Harden. And the rejection by Lively. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Beal.
Number 10, Bogdanovich.
Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smith outside. Right side Davis. Here's Smith. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Harden with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. Bogdanovich. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Irving kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 8 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Fader on the way. And Dallas again with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Leonard with the bucket.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Smith outside. And another basket for Dallas.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And here's Leonard from three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Thompson. Gets to the corner and buries it. 5 points in the game.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right five on the court together?
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Davis, and it's Russell in for Irving. And then for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Bradley Beal comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Paul. Lopez kicks to Collins. Pass to Beal for the three, and the rejection by Smith. Whoa!
Unreal!
There's the killer two-handed slam.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Beal. Here's the three. A rebound by Washington.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Right wing. Russell with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Here's Beal. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Collins against Washington. Collins passes to Paul. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Dallas. And what a start to the postseason it's been for him. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
And here is Beal. Lopez sets a screen for Beal. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Dallas, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Bradley Beal is out there with Paul, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Beal dishes to Paul. To the middle, here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Paul passes to Bogdanovich to stop the run. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Again, the Mavericks score.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Beal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Beal's got 6.
Yeah, Beal might not be one of the bigger guards in the league, but he can still find a way to get it done in the paint.
Smith outside. Fades. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Beal against Smith. And the rejection by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Beal, and the rejection by Smith. Lets it go from the wing, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Smith. He has 7.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Lopez, no luck. Dallas with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Now here is Smith. He's got 19. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gafford. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Davis is checked in for Dallas. Flag comes in for Russell, and then for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for John Collins, and it's Crowder in for Bogdanovich. And that one falls for Gafford. Here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's Beal with the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Smith. Pass the flag. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Can they get it? Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
High post Lopez. Paul outside. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Smith. That one drops for him. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Smith outside. Fades and shoots. Again, the Mavericks score.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Leonard looking around. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Beal, he's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
To the right side. Pocket 6. Thompson for the triple. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Leonard kicks to Beal. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Smith. He's got 21. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's flag missing. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Paul. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first free throw is good. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. John Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Paul. Both free throws good from Smith. Harden with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Right side, Leonard. In the corner, Crowder with it. It's good. Crowder's got his first points of the game. Dallas has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And here's Smith. 23 points in the game. Davis, the pass to Gafford. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Harden outside. The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Crowder. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Crowder's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now, here is Smith. A minute 50 left in the first half. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Flag. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Flag's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Pass to Lopez. Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Crowder against Smith. Here's Irving. Back to Smith. Inside. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 11 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Davis. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Lopez, and Beal subbed in for Collins. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Clippers shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. And a deep three from Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-6 run. Now, here is Smith. 23 points in the game, and another assist for him.
He's now tied for the third most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Dallas Mavericks.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The Clippers shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Shot clock at 2. Crowder goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Crowder's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Clippers. Now Smith. Pass to Flagg. Back to Smith. Lively a screen on Beal. Down low. And another assist.
Complete mastery of the offense. His playmaking has been special.
Oh, and now he has the third most assists ever in a playoff game. Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. High post, Zubac lets it go from deep. Harden can't hit. Harden's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And Irving hit the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Smith. He's got 23. Davis with a screen on Beal. Smith the pass to Davis. 9 for 9, looking deadly after it. Like guys, he cannot miss.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Leonard against Davis. To the inside. Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Crowder sets a screen for Beal.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Smith kicks to Davis. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Irving against Harden. Pass to Zubac. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Smith with it. Davis has the open look. Another three for Dallas.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for L.A. Harden against Irving. And stolen by Flag. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Dallas moving the ball around. Inside. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Zubac against Lively. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing.
No, he would not be tonight!
What a burst!
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. It's Harden with the drive, and Davis sends it back.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
From the baseline, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight.
And another assist for him.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hand.
And Greg, he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. He gets that one. Beal's got 8 points.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Dallas.
Beal against Smith. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Crowder. Pass to Beal. Harden outside. From past the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fades away. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. 27 points for Smith.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Beal. Outside Crowder to the paint. Beal can't get it to go.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Davis with a screen on Beal to the middle. Another possession, another assist.
And he continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
Well, his assist total now tying the record for a playoff game. What an amazing individual performance from Deep Harden. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flag's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Davis. And here's Smith. 27 points for him. And another assist.
A pinnacle moment as he's outreached his own record for assists in a playoff game. He keeps elevating his play to new heights.
A genius at work for sure. His ability to see multiple moves ahead. Wow. Truly playing the game at another level.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new assist record holder, Greg Smith.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Thompson comes in for Flack. And it's Russell in for Irving. And the Clippers with a change here too. Collins is checked in. Drills the three-pointer.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Smith outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Harden finds Collins. Now Beal. Pass to Collins from deep. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. Davis setting the pick for Smith. Inside. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 34.
They are just killing them on the interior.
LA's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Leonard. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Smith against Leonard. Fades back. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 32 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Beal. Again, the Clippers.
Well, he is just so confident off the catch and shoot. When Beal is that decisive, he is really tough to deal with.
For 3, Smith cranes the three-pointer. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Beal's shot is good.
Well, that's very nice work there from the mid-range. Beal just needing a little bit of daylight to find his comfort zone.
Nice shot by Smith.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Outside Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the inside. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Davis has got 36.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Beal from long range. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Thompson passes to Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Leonard. Down low. Gafford with the steal. Smith with it. Now Beal defending. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smith's got 43 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively. And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Davis with a screen on Beal to the paint. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 38 points.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Dallas just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Jay Crowder. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
The wide open look here for Lopez, and the 3 off target. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Marshall. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Paul surveying the floor. Shoots it up. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Now the Mavericks with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Williams. Thompson for 3. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Here's Bogdanovich, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Pass to Washington. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here is Paul. Now here's Lopez. Now Crowder. Marshall defending. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And no good that time. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Washington kicks to Thompson. A 3-ball. Net ball. Great assist by Marshall. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now the Mavericks with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Washington. Great look there, but off target.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Slick move by the Claw. A forward who handles the ball like a guard.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Thompson misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Crowder dishes to Bogdanovich. Ball, a screen on Thompson. There's the 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Marshall kicks to Williams. Washington with the screen on Paul. It's Williams with the drive. And here's Washington outside. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Here's Lopez. No good on the triple. Thompson passes to Williams. Gafford trying to break free. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Leonard against Washington. Left side, Leonard. A rebound by Washington.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Steps back and fires. Here's Gafford. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Paul passes to Leonard. The kick out to Lopez. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Marshall gets the bucket. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Smith comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Williams. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Leonard the pass to Harden. Six on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
Now Smith. Pass to Hardy. Now Washington. Smith outside. To the left wing. Here's Hardy. Well, good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Fires for 3. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Beal. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Marshall finds Smith. Gafford sets the pick for Smith. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Tries the spin move. Crowder from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Washington. It's good.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The Clippers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
3 points.
Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Smith. Inside. Another possession. Another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Beal. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Harden, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
To the middle, here's Washington, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Los Angeles.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here.
There's another block.
The blocks keep coming, and that block has tied him for the most in a playoff game for this team.
Time and time again, he has bailed out this defense. In fact, his defense has him near the record for this franchise. And, of course, in the hearts of their fans. For three, Smith drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 46 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Harden with a screen on Washington. This one for three. Harden, no good. Beal against Smith. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable! Howard down with both hands.
Most players would give anything for that kind of verdict.
But he's not giving it away. He wants to keep it all for himself.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the city.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. That concludes this broadcast.